Deron Williams is a 3-time NBA All-Star and a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And that's about it. His peak in basketball was very short, but it was very good. For that short period of time, he was in the discussion for one of the best point guards in the NBA. Now, he's a boxer. And in just a month, he'll face former NFL running back Frank Gore in a boxing match on Showtime pay-per-view. How did this happen? Like just 5 years ago, Williams was playing with LeBron and competing for an NBA championship. A mere 10 years ago, he was averaging 12.8 assists per game for the New Jersey Nets. So how did all of this happen? Williams played his last basketball game at age of 33. And even though it seems like all of this came out of nowhere, when you take a look at the life of Deron Williams, it actually didn't. If we can believe the facts from The Athletic, Williams, as a boxer, reportedly won state titles at 67 pounds and 112 pounds before entering high school. Obviously, that's when he blossomed into a 4-star basketball recruit and eventually became the number 3 overall pick in the 2005 NBA draft. Williams renewed his interest in fighting when he came to the Dallas Mavericks in 2015. Williams is the co-owner of Fortis MMA in Dallas, and he's been sparring against some legit fighters. UFC fighter Ryan Spann trains at the gym and said Williams once gave him a hurting. "Deron whooped my ass one day. I'm dead serious. You can call him and ask him." So, unlike some other pro basketball players who've tried their success in professional boxing, Deron Williams actually has some experience and passion for the sport. And, as gimmicky as this fight might seem from the sidelines, Frank Gore has had some training as well. Actually, during his NFL career, Frank Gore used boxing as one of his training techniques to be better prepared for his NFL games. And obviously, it's totally different to train using boxing and actually box. But still, well, it seems like they at least both have a passion for the sport, and it's not just a money grab. In the press conference for the fight, Williams said, "I've always been drawn to combat sports. I grew up wrestling first sport. Wrestled all the way up to high school, and I've always been a big boxing fan, big MMA fan, and part owner of Fortis MMA in Dallas, Texas. And I've done a lot of training there over the last 6 years. I've always wanted to. I had the idea of maybe doing a fight, maybe an MMA fight. I actually had one right before COVID hit that I was in training camp for, and my opponent pulled out. So it was always kind of in the back of my mind, and I've stayed in shape and I've stayed training. It's one of those opportunities that comes along, and if I didn't take it, I feel like I'd be kicking myself for not jumping on that opportunity for the rest of my life. So here I am. It's a good thing I'm different. I'm built differently. Most people, they fear something and they're scared of something and they don't do it. I'm kind of the opposite. I like to face my fears and kind of attack that way. I'm scared of sharks, but I like to swim with them. I don't know, go figure. Basketball or football for him, that's our comfort zone. We're comfortable with that. We're comfortable with that work. Fighting is getting out of your comfort zone. It's learning to get hit in the face and sit in there and walk through it and be okay with it. It takes some time. It took me a couple of years. It's just that challenge we keep talking about. It's a new challenge as an athlete, especially since I've been retired for 4 years now. You miss competing. You miss having something to train for, something to look forward to. It gives me that. So there you go. December 18th, former NBA All-Star who just 10 or so years ago battled with Chris Paul for the title of the best point guard in the NBA is now a pro boxer. Will you watch the fight? How do you think will it turn out? Leave a comment below. Who could be the next former NBA player turned boxer? Any suggestions? Leave a like for the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. This was Purple Prince, and I'm out.